Hello everybody and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Snapshot. I'm your host HD, and once again this week we'll be talking about more interesting news and developments in the esports world. First up is going to be the NASL, otherwise known as the North American Star League, which recently had their grand finals played out last weekend at the Ontario Convention Centre. We've been waiting months now for the conclusion of the NASL, and it seems patience paid off, with the final 16 featuring players such as Jelizerg, Boxer, Select, and Whitera. The grand finals match was extremely close, with Puma defeating MC in a very tight series, 4-3. Congratulations to Puma for taking home that $50K prize pool. Speaking of interesting StarCraft 2 tournaments on the horizon, our very own IPL Season 2 has just begun. The first games in the winner's bracket are now underway, with some predictable victories for certain players, such as Hydra, and some unpredictable advances for some players such as Mao's Mana, who was able to take out ATN Dark Force. Out of the games played this week, I would definitely recommend checking out Game 2 between Destiny and Zocke, which was played out on Xel'Naga Caverns. That was a really interesting game, and if you guys want to navigate to it, you guys can click on the video right now. In other major StarCraft 2 news, it does look like GomTV's global StarCraft 2 League, otherwise known as the GSL, has recently announced that they will be hosting their grand finals at this year's BlizzCon 2011. That will be at the Anaheim Convention Center, direct from GomTV's press release. I hope GSL to become a festival for all esports fans around the globe. I don't want an esports title like StarCraft Brood War, which was isolated to Korea. I think this is going to be a great thing for the esports community, because not only do we have a competitive, fostering environment here in North America for the professional South Korean StarCraft 2 players, but at the same time, we're also drawing in more of the casual North American viewers to watch StarCraft 2. Last up in today's Weekly Snapshot, we will be discussing Quake Live. It seems that Intel Extreme Masters has decided to drop Quake Live from their competitive lineup in favor of League of Legends. In addition, Fnatic MSI has also decided to drop Sparky and Strengths from their Fnatic MSI Pro team for Quake Live. Quake Live, a free-to-play browser-based version of Quake 3, still holds a place in the hearts of hardcore competitive gamers. But unfortunately, the viewership numbers were not there, and it will be making way for the new growing League of Legends community. Wrapping things up today, we have a pretty hilarious interview remix with Cat's Pajamas and 6jax DDE coming right up.
Hello everyone, once again, this is Cat's Pajamas here for the IGN Pro League. I'm joined by 6jax DDE. Thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations on qualification for Season 2. You know, I've been following your stuff for quite a while now. Very fun player to watch. Glad to see that you're having some success. How was your trip through the qualifiers? Did you encounter any problems along the way?
Well, here I am. Yeah.
Let's talk about your team 6jax for a moment as well. Yeah. How have they helped you kind of grow as a player?
Yeah. I don't know, it pretty much helps me, yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious though. So you just got into StarCraft, I want to say recently, but you know, from your brother, what would you be doing if you weren't trying to be a pro gamer right now?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so I guess one last final question. Do you have any shout outs or anything like that you want to give while you're on the air?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, thanks very much for joining us today. It was an absolute pleasure, and I hope to see you around.
Thanks DDE for being such a great sport and letting our editors work their magic. If you guys want to check out the real 6jax DDE interview, make sure to click the annotation popping up right now. That does it for this week's edition of the Weekly Snapshot. If you guys want to check out more IPL 2 main event content, make sure to tune in every Thursday through Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm your host HD, signing out.